Welcome to the Maria Liberati Show, where food meets art, travel, and life. Benvenuto e bienvenue to my listening audiences in Italy and France that have been growing through the roof. Mille grazie e merci beaucoup for joining us. What does food mean to you? What if I told you there was a plant that, according to legend, brought luck and romance? This plant is native to the Mediterranean region and dates back about 2,500 years ago all the way to biblical times. It's been used in the culinary arts and as an herbal cure to treat insomnia, to anxiety, and more. We can find it in our soaps and scented waters and candles, as an oil for topical use, and so much more. The name of this plant can be translated to mean devotion and undying love. When its petals are dried to perfection, they're used as wedding confetti. This is becoming a popular tradition among newlyweds. But when you take this plant's lovely scent and the overall lure behind it into consideration, who can blame them? When I think of this plant, it takes me back to days spent in Provence and the Italian countryside. In Tuscany, Italy, an Italian farmer indulges in a hard-earned meal after a long day's work of tending to lush bushes of this very plant. At last, the farmer gets to relax and take in the scenery he often takes for granted on the deck of his cobblestone home with family. The sun is out over the horizon, covered in white, fluffy clouds. Yet its rays shine through and brighten the entire day. It's bright as a baby blue sky meshes with the scenery in perfect harmony. Towering mountains filled with green trees and other vegetation stand tall in the distance with pride. At the farm, a light breeze sways these purple plants back and forth to and fro with ease, creating a symphony of nature true and pure, echoing through the countryside. The lovely scent of these violet-hued plants travels with the wind. The traveling fragrance seems to spread a feeling of calm and love. This is a moment sure to last forever in the minds of all present. What is this lovely herb? If you guessed lavender, then you're correct. Lavender is one of the most widely recognized plants and herbs in the world. Known for its stunning appearance and breathtaking scent, it has gained a loyal following of admirers throughout time. In Shakespeare's Winter's Tale, he writes, "Hot lavender, mints, savory, marjoram, the marigold that goes to bed with the sun, and with him rises weeping. These are flowers of middle summer," and I think they're given to men of middle age. So lavender is really a plant with an influence on cuisine, medicine, the arts, romance, and culture. What better topic for this segment? Leonardo da Vinci's own recipe for making a fragrance is to make a perfume. Take some rose water and wash your hands in it. Then take a lavender flower and rub it with your palms, and you will achieve the desired effect. Summer is here, in case you haven't noticed, and people are enjoying more time in their gardens. You can go ahead and plant the usual peppers, tomatoes, strawberries, or better yet, try this season's trendiest garden addition. Add some romance to your garden and throw in some lavender. Lavender is the up-and-coming flavor to add to an array of dishes, not to mention the decorative effect a beautiful lavender bush will add to any landscape. My favorite recipe is a refreshing cold pasta dish. It's made with fusilli pasta, fresh peppers, olives, and fresh lavender flowers. It's a refreshing summertime pasta dish with the fragrance of lavender and a spritz of lemon juice. Here's the recipe for what is sure to be one of your favorite dishes of the summer. And by the way, it's from my book, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking, Holidays and Special Occasions. It's the second edition of that book, the one that won the Gourmand World Awards. But you don't need to wait for a special occasion. This recipe makes any day a special one. Here goes. Here's the lavender and fusilli pasta recipe. 1 red pepper, 1 yellow pepper, 2 tablespoons of chopped olives, 4 lavender flowers, 1 pound of fusilli pasta, 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, the juice of half of a fresh lemon. Cut and clean peppers and remove all the seeds. Place the peppers on a cookie sheet under the broiler for about 10 minutes or until the skin begins to burn. Remove the peppers. Let them cool in a paper bag. When they cool, remove the skins from the peppers. Chop the peppers and place them in a large bowl. Add in chopped olives. Gently break apart the lavender flowers and add to the peppers and olive mixture. Drizzle in the olive oil and squeeze in the juice of a half of a lemon and blend it. Blend that gently, by the way. Set that aside. Cook your fusilli pasta until it's al dente according to the ingredients of your package of pasta. Drain the pasta and place the pasta into the olive oil and lavender flower mixture. Toss and serve al fresco. Add a pinch of salt and pepper to taste, and you have a really refreshing summer dish. By the way, if you're serving this not right away, but say you're waiting for guests or friends to arrive and you can't serve this pasta dish right away and you don't want it to get soggy, something that I like to do is when I drain my pasta, I also put a splash of cold water at the end, and then I put it in the lavender flower mixture and mix it all together. That will keep your pasta firmer for a little bit longer. So you're going to serve this dish with a glass of refreshing dry white wine. I love this white wine called Est 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 because it's a white wine with lots of history. Thanks for joining us and listening to the Maria Liberati Show. If you have any recipes that were inspired by lavender or a lavender plant to show off, or if you make my fusilli lavender pasta recipe and you want to show it off, take a picture of your dish and hashtag the Maria Liberati Show, post it on social media. We'll be gathering pictures and posting on my website in the next few weeks. Thanks again to my producer, Britton Rozelle, and my writing intern, David Hunt. Go to my website, marialiberati.com, to keep up with my blog and the show and my book series, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking. Push that button to like, share with your friends. Join me on Twitter at Maria Liberati with a capital M for Maria. On Instagram at Maria Liberati and chef_Maria Liberati. On Facebook at Chef Maria Liberati. And on Pinterest at Maria Liberati. And this podcast is heard all over the world on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and more. What does food mean to you? Hashtag your answer with hashtag the Maria Liberati Show in a recorded soundbite of 60 seconds or less, a social media post of 50 words or less, post on social media, or email to maria@marialiberati.com. If selected for an upcoming podcast segment, you'll receive an autographed copy of my book, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions or ideas for upcoming segments, email me directly at maria@marialiberati.com in any language. Until next time, peace, love, and pasta.